We are actually very concerned in the security sector about the culture of violence against women and children in our society. What we have witnessed in our country recently is horrifying, to say the least. And time has come for us to have a honest and candid conversation on how we are going to move forward as a society. I will shortly convene a meeting with several non-state actors in this space to begin having conversations on what we need to do on this matter. It is not normal, and let us not pretend about it. And as I say this, I feel the weight of responsibility, not just as a public servant, but as a man in this society, as a father, as a brother, as a son. That we can't live this way, where we are butchering our wives and murdering children and so on and so forth in an unprecedented manner. There is nothing, honestly, that justifies this. The times people have been saying, it has always been cultural to live this way. That's absolute nonsense. There is nothing cultural about this. It's a phenomenon we need to deal with. And we in the security sector, more than anywhere else in society, are affected by this, and we are coming to terms with this every day. In some cases even, unfortunately, involving our officers, as it were. We cannot go on this way. We all must look for solutions to this problem. And the solutions are not going to come from government alone. And the solutions are not going to come from men or women. They are going to come from all of us. We need to have a candid national conversation on this matter and put systems in place. We will shortly work with our colleagues in the security sector, especially the National Police Service. I want to relook at the gender statistics across the board in the police service. I want to review, and then recently from studies that have been done, we have noticed actually that we do not have child-friendly police stations, where our children can report, cases when they have certain challenges. So I will work with my colleague, the Inspector General of the National Police Service, and the rest of my colleagues in the security sector to look into this as an urgent issue that we need to address. And then, of course, there is the issue of mental health that we need to address in society. That is going to be addressed by colleagues in the health ministry. And we need to have a serious national conversation. There is no way we can move forward as a country with the level of violence we are witnessing around. It's totally unacceptable. Something has gone wrong. And it speaks to our moral fabric, it speaks to our principles and our values, it speaks to how we live, how we worship, the kind of families we are raising, and these are things we need to think about very seriously.